I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
I'm Ava.
And welcome
to the Inner Idiot.
This podcast contains graphic language, violence, and other things that you probably should not let your children listen to. Please enjoy.
I don't even care. I'll suck that chicken off.
Golly.
I know we're recording. I saw you hit the button. You hear the music. You hear me talking about doing gross things with chicken. It ain't wet from sweating. We ain't done yet. That's right. Put your ugly kids to bed. Set the deuce loose. And welcome to the Inner Idiot. I am your host. The bold, the bald, the beautiful, the brash, the bumbling, and the sometimes bastardly Tyler Havlin. I'd give myself 2 claps and a Ric Flair, but that seems kind of conceited, and even though I'm conceited...
2 claps and a red flare.
Woo! She said a red flare.
That's what she is. Red flare.
Wait, what?
Ric Flair.
What's that?
It's Ric Flair. Ric Flair was We've been doing this whole time. You don't know who Ric Flair is?
I thought it was red flare.
No, Ric Flair.
It's Ric Flair. He was a wrestler. He always go,
Woo!
Wow. It's alright. We learn something new every day. That's why we're here, people, to learn. To go through this thing called life together.
That's right.
So, let me introduce my co-host here. We got the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books. He's been petting kitties and grabbing titties, busting nuts and licking butts since 1991. 2 claps and a Ric Flair for Lord Shorty Fresh in the flesh.
Whoa! Red Flair.
I heard somebody...
It makes sense, though. Because when it's like, I thought it was like, because that's the noise that it makes. It goes like, woo, when it goes in the air.
I don't know that I've ever heard a flare say woo.
I mean, like the noise it makes, like a firework.
Okay, I'll give it
Roman
to you.
candle?
Maybe a Roman candle. Speaking of red flares and red flags, right? So, now that you're back in the dating world, you're going to be looking for red flags in men, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I heard that there are some that you can look over, and we call those pink flags, because they're only slightly red.
That's all of the red flags for me. They're all pink.
Like, fuck it, it's pink. Run the red light. Alright, well, you heard her. Red hair, don't care, she's on fire, but she ain't smoking. She's the Duchess of Delightful, the Queen of Side-Eye herself. 2 claps and a Ric Flair for Miss Ava B. Don't worry, we'll introduce Mr. President next. Woo!
I can't breathe. I just saw him sitting there.
Well, I'm going to post on Instagram. You will see what she is laughing about. By the time this releases, you're probably going to have to go back a couple posts to see it. But we have our official mascot in the studio with us today. He is a blue chicken named Mr. President. And that's who I was talking about sucking off, because we all know a good president ain't a good president unless he's having an affair.
Fucking stupid.
Oh. It's going to be a good day. You know, this is a special day for us, right?
Why is that? Because
today... When this episode releases, this is the 1-year anniversary for Inner Idiot.
Is it?
Yes.
Man, wow. It does not seem like that long ago.
No, time flies when you're surrounded by idiots.
I guess. That's not how that quote goes, but yeah, you're right.
But yeah,
You're not wrong.
I am not wrong, okay? So we're a year into this 3-year journey. Hopefully it turns into more than 3 years.
3 years? That's the plan?
Yeah,
Golly.
3 years.
Is it 3 years we don't make any money, we're just quitting?
Something like that, yeah.
All right.
So here we are. Ava. Ava's been with us for what, 6 months now? She's been with us for half this journey.
Yeah, a little over.
I mean, she's been around. She was on the original research team.
She was.
Oh, yeah, I was.
You were.
The R&D department. And mine were always the fucking best.
They were. Because you guys use Reddit, right? Like, I can't navigate Reddit.
It's a scary place.
It's a clusterfuck.
Really?
It's a scary place.
It took me like...
It's almost as bad as Twitter.
I don't know. Twitter took me like 2 months, but I figured that shit out.
It's a long time.
I guess so, but I'm also old.
That's a long time.
But I figured it out. She's just over here having a photo shoot with Mr. President.
His little feet. They're just so orange.
Oh, dude, as soon as we got this thing, all day, she was like, oh my god, it's so cute.
He's wearing a crown.
Man. So I learned a lot in this past year. Really, I learned how dumb I can be and how much I enjoy ignorance. That's the main thing. The other thing I learned is how amazing you two are.
Oh, you're the sweetest.
I try sometimes.
I learned that I have no limit on the amount of migraine medicine I can take in a day.
What have you learned in the past 6 months
Since you've joined our journey?
Basically the last thing what I said the last time when you asked what I learned about myself. Just stop being so worried about shit.
Exactly. Fucking.
Like just talk to, I'm so much better at like talking to people. Just whenever, like we were at the thrift store earlier, and there was just this random lady over there, and I was like, look at this shoe. Cause it
Were you thrift store goofing?
What does that even mean?
Just like trying on everything.
No.
No.
we was just like, I actually got a skirt. But gonna put patches on it. Spooky.
My idea.
It was his idea.
You know what needs to come back is the thrift store song by Macklemore.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
it was so
I'm
much
gonna
fun.
pop some tags. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was so much fun. All right, let's get into today's top 5. Shorty, I know you struggled with this one. This one should have been like a no-brainer.
Well, once you hear it, like I'll explain why it's a difficult one for me.
Well, I mean, okay. All right, so you want to go ahead and start. Today's top 5 is top 5 professions we do not want.
And see, like, that's the difficult thing. Is like, for the right amount of money, I want to do just about anything.
Oh, yeah, I'll put a penis in my mouth. I don't care.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's difficult for me to say, like, no, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of one thing where it's like, hey, what will you not do for this amount of money? Oh, well, I don't,
There's 2 on my list that I don't know that I could physically do. Like, I don't know if my anxiety would let me do them, but
right.
Let's hear yours.
All right, so number 5 is delivery doctor, like the guy who like delivers babies and shit. I'm not here for that. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't like babies are cool, like they're fun to look at, I guess, but like yeah, exactly that. I'm not here for that. Infant, no, they make me uncomfortable. I feel like I'm gonna break them. Number 4 is a septic pump cleaner or septic cleaner.
Ooh, that would be a shitty job.
Yeah. I'm not okay with that. I don't like like, dude, I get sick of the smell of some of Donnie's shits. Like, what died? Yeah, it's not great. I have a weak stomach when it comes to smell of poop. It's not great. It's not great.
Unless it's your own brand. Like, when it's my brand, I'm okay with it.
Dude, I've made myself sick before. It's like, what's wrong with me?
So you Hong Konged it, coming out both ends?
Pretty much, yeah. I've never heard that phrase before. And along the same lines, number 3 is janitor. Like, I don't feel like cleaning up after people. I don't even like mopping at work and shit. Like, hey, go get a mop and clean this shit up. I'm gonna find something else to do. Like, I'm even getting paid, and I'm like, nah, I'm not about this life. Number 2 is a cookie factory worker. Like working in a cookie factory? I don't want to do that. I have such a terrible sweet tooth, and if I start smelling munchies like that, I'm gonna get fat so fast.
I think it depends on what kind of cookie it is. You like oatmeal raisin cookies?
No.
Dude, I love me some oatmeal raisin cookies.
No. But it doesn't matter. Just the smell of the sweets and sugars. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to contain myself.
Like, if you worked at a vanilla wafer factory, dude, I'd be a stick and bone. Skin and bone.
You don't like vanilla wafers?
No.
You don't like vanilla wafers? Mm-mm. Put that shit in some pudding?
That's different. I don't like them by themselves.
Oh, okay.
I could eat some fucking vanilla wafers.
Oh, no.
I'm down about that. All right, and number 1, just because, a podcast co-host.
But you already do that.
God damn it!
Alright, you're up, Ava.
Okay.
It's really because I couldn't think of a number 1.
It's alright.
So the first thing is a security guard.
You wouldn't be a security guard? It's like the easiest job in the world.
because
Drop
like
it,
they're
fucker.
so like people make fun of them because they're like pretend police officers.
I make fun of rent-a-cops.
It's only bad when they like actually think they're a police officer. If they take their job way too seriously.
Yeah.
Which 90% do.
Like they sit around, like walk with their hands on their belts, like
It's like dude, you have a walkie-talkie and that's it.
Right.
you got a walkie-talkie and some pepper spray.
Right.
Not even.
You got a cat gun, motherfucker.
Pop, pop.
You got one of the ones that the stick comes out, bang.
Bang.
Next is an author.
A writer?
Yeah, like an author, someone who writes books.
This is a really weird list so far, but okay.
Well, I mean, do you know how many authors commit suicide?
Ah, I got it. Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
like,
I mean, the answer to that question is no, but
it's a lot more than most professions. I mean,
Interesting.
it feels like it.
No, I see where you're coming from on it now.
Because they're all like up in their head and shit all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like you would have no life.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of author you are. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
I don't know. I've never looked into the statistics about it. Now I'm going to.
Next is like building nuclear warfare, like bombs and stuff. I could never do that because I know what they're used for, and I'd hate
I
to
couldn't
be the cause.
I couldn't do that just because I'm clumsy. I'll fuck around and blow
That
up
too.
work.
That too.
All right, only 3 more ounces. Yep. You actually wrote down 3 pounds.
Well, there goes the neighborhood.
You know, that's why the Nobel Peace Prize came into be, right? Because Nobel actually is the inventor of, like, dynamite and shit like that. And because he knew what his invention would be used for, he created the Nobel Peace Prize to honor peace and stuff like that. Because he realized, it might not have been TNT, I'm not sure. But he invented some, like, major warfare thing or whatever, and he was, like, ashamed of himself.
Dope.
Yeah.
I think I've heard something along those lines before.
I actually have 6. Is that
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she was, like, fucking typing out.
What? Yeah, I was all like. So next is a school guidance counselor, because I actually care about kids.
Oh man, I could do some damage as a school guidance counselor.
Dude, they are sick in the head. You go in there, tell them like, hey, I haven't been feeling so well, blah 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 blah. I'm having these kind of thoughts, blah 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 blah. It's like, but I would really prefer you not to call my parents, or like, I really would like to stay between us. And they bring up your grades, or they bring up literally anything else, and then tell your parents. They're backstabbing bitches.
Wow.
They are.
I'm glad I was homeschooled.
Who was your school guidance counselor at home?
The therapist. At the hospital.
And then next is a farmer, because fuck that.
Because I think farmer would be a pretty cool.
Do you know how hard that is? Like how much you're constantly doing shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I couldn't do it.
You're waking up at like 2 or 3 in the morning to start work, and you're working till like 6 at night, 7 at night.
I couldn't do it.
Farmers make bank though.
I know, but it's a lifestyle I can't do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I.
I don't
could
like
do
fucking
it, but-
animals, so I'm outies.
I mean,
Well,
I don't
you
like
don't have-
fucking
it doesn't
animals.
have to
You
be-
don't have to fuck the animals.
Not fuck with them, stupid.
Oh. Okay.
Oh fuck no. I don't
There
fuck-
are farms that don't have animals.
Yeah.
I can fuck with some corn. I'll grow corn. I don't give a fuck.
I almost
Corn
did
is like
I almost did the TikTok thing.
work.
I know you did.
I had-
Work in like sporadic work. It's like you do a lot now.
Yeah, they
You
grow other
wait.
shit. It's like corn, like peas, and
Yeah.
whatever else.
Was that your list?
I have one more.
All right.
Go
let's
for
hear
it.
I was gonna say a detective, because I feel like that can get really sad.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure.
I like being one of those old timey detectives. Yeah, yeah.
Like some Dick Tracy type shit.
Yeah.
Get that fancy yellow suit.
Nah, I don't do yellow.
I mean, I don't do yellow either, but to be like Dick Tracy, you gotta have the yellow suit.
Man, that's like Sunday wear.
Why is that? So you mean church wear? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta wear your zoot suit.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, I get it. We need zoot suits. That's what we need in our lives. I think all 3 of us need a zoot suit.
There you go.
They don't make them for women.
I call purple. I bet we could find it. Dude, give me like an hour. I'll fucking find it.
It doesn't have to be for a woman.
A really scrawny man.
A man with breasts.
Okay. All right, here's my top 5.
Let me hear yours. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
All right. Number 5 is snake handler for obvious reasons. We all know my disdain for snakes. So I will not go that deep into that. I'm just going to say I don't want to do it. That's one of those things. I don't know that I ever actually could do it. Like maybe hold a snake if the money was right, but to do it for a living, nah.
When you become desensitized after a bit,
I don't know.
I feel like they'd become your favorite.
No. All right, number 4 is a high-rise window cleaner. This is the other thing.
That sounds like fine.
Well, here's the thing. I have a good friend who actually listens to the show, who is a high-rise window cleaner and has fell off of a building before and survived it and went back to high-rise window cleaning.
How much do they pay?
I don't know. It's not like great pay. They're not making more money than you.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But yeah, high-rise window cleaner. You get me up there that high, my butthole's gonna pucker up so tight I ain't gonna be able to move.
Nah, heights are fine. You're harnessed up, so
Don't care. Don't care.
The feeling of falling.
I get too close to
scary.
a railing and I feel my body start tingling.
I can't do bridges.
Yeah. Like
Can't do it.
I feel myself physically like just start getting sick to my stomach. No. Number 3 is garbage man because I can't handle the smell. I don't like my hands getting like nasty. Like I can put my hands in dirt, I'm fine. But getting like gross nasty on them, nope.
Well, see, now go like garbage men don't even have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? They got like the fucking arm that comes off, grabs the garbage can, and throws it up and shit. So like,
until you get that fucking dickhead homeowner that doesn't know how to put their cans out the correct way and they have to get out and rearrange them. I don't know. Like,
but you're only touching the handles.
And you gotta smell that shit all day long.
That's my problem with janitors. Like, not okay with that.
Yeah. My number 2 is a gynecologist. A delivery doctor. And here's why. Because I am really judgmental of the vagine when I see it. I'll get down there and I'll ask, like, why is your right lip rolled up and your other one's just hanging there right? Like, why do you got a vajungle down here? Like, I'm getting down there and, like, I'm probably gagging. Like, that's a lot of different vaginas you gotta see. That's a lot of stuff I don't want to see.
So I guess the way to look at this is like, imagine like the good versus the bad. Like it's gotta outweigh. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Because I mean, like, I don't know. I haven't been with a great deal of many women, but like, I've seen more good-looking ones than ugly ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So like, you have to figure like the ratio is out there. You know what I'm saying? So like. Now, granted, there might be the ones where, like, yeah, that's, like, it might be pretty or whatever, and then there's that really, really ugly one that's just like,
Just walks in, hops
it's been a
up,
rough day.
right, walks in, hops over.
It's been the king's drapes.
Like, did you just fuck a horse? And that's the thing, y'all know me, I can't keep my mouth shut. I'd be the worst gynecologist ever.
I can just imagine being a gynecologist or whatever. And some lady gets up there and you, like, roll up the skirt or whatever. You're like, oh, what's the problem, doctor? And just make sound effects or whatever.
You don't think you could have shaved before you came in?
Oh, my God. See, that's one thing I don't know if I could tolerate, but.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what. So, yeah, number 2 is definitely a gynecologist. Nope. Not happening.
I feel like the good would outweigh the bad, but.
I don't.
I'm not.
When the bad is
like,
real bad.
Could you imagine, like, I don't know, like, being with your old lady and whatnot, and then, like, all you see is pussy all day, and you get home, like, you're literally like, hey, honey, you want to fool around? Like, honey, all I've stared at today was pussy.
That's how strippers feel.
Yeah. Like, all I've done has been ogled. Like, I couldn't imagine. It's like, I was reading about, like, being in a relationship as a porn star is very difficult.
Oh, yeah, I mean, your significant other's out fucking other people all the time.
Well, it doesn't. No. As the porn star.
But there's some people that are into that.
Yeah, there's some people that are into that, but like as the porn star, they find it difficult to be in a relationship because they're like, there's nothing in like the emotional attachment's cool and stuff, but like
I fuck for work.
Yeah, it's not. And I was like, damn, that sucks. That sounds like a very lonely, hollow existence, and I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
But
never thought of that.
Yeah, it's wild. I read a bunch of weird shit.
Obviously. And that's okay. We love you for it.
I'm here.
All right, my number 1 is a plumber. I may have the crack, but I can't do the job. Okay, let me tell you what. Our pipes backed up. Like, our basement flooded over the weekend. Not flooded, but, you know, we couldn't use our water. And shout out to Richardson Plumbing in Florence. This kid came in here. First, we had this other fucktard come in, right? And he's like, oh, he didn't touch nothing. He just looked. He's like, no, we got to do this, and this. It's like, it's going to be at least $1,300.
Golly.
So, talking to him, like, we're going to call somebody else. So, we called it, this 20 young kid comes in from Richardson Plumbing. His name was Evan. Comes in. He gets us fixed. Saved us like $900.
Damn.
Right off rip. So, shout out to him. Young kid. Way smarter than the fucking middle-aged dude to come in.
Sure.
Because he's not trying to scam you out of your money.
I guess. But man, my God, I don't want to do that job. I mean, he's
What's it
down
called?
here-
Richardson Plumbing?
Richardson Plumbing.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
He's down here just giving this drain hell. He got it done. We can flush our shitters again. It's great. It's a beautiful thing. I can set the deuce loose at home. I don't have to go up the street to the store. Or
Good.
go over to somebody else's house. Because don't nobody want that juju in their lives.
It's the reason I have 2 bathrooms.
Yep.
The good one and the abused one.
The abused one's downstairs, right? Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Huh?
So I don't know anymore.
Yeah, the one up here gets pretty abused. Donnie comes home and he's just like, he just looks at him like lifts his lips. He's like, you ready for this punishment?
Donnie has no respect for the bathroom.
Fuck no, he don't.
I'm about to fuck you up, girl.
Like, get busts out a whip and shit. Like, yeah, you take that dirty little slut.
All right, on that note, we're going
I hate myself.
to hit the button. We'll be back.
Hey, Ty, if you wanted to make a podcast, how would you do it?
Spotify Podcasters app, of course. Or hell, even the website.
Do they have any way you can edit audio and help with organizing your episodes?
All that and more. You can reach out to listeners and have feedback with their Q&A feature, and it distributes it to all other major places you listen to podcasts.
I just looked, and they got a video podcast set up and editing tools here, too.
So all you got to do is sign up at SpotifyForPodcasters.com or get the app, and you're done.
Damn, it's just that easy.
Do you love podcasts? Of course you do. That's why you're here. But you know what's even better than listening to a podcast? Making your own. That's right, and Anchor makes it simple. I'm your favorite host, MC Tyler Havlin, and I'm telling you, go download the Anchor app today, Anchor FM. They have all the tools you need to get started today. And best part is, it's totally free. They push it out to all the major platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. So get started today, people. Go download the app, Anchor FM. I'll wait. Do it now.
And we're back, and we're going to do some more trivia.
Yeah, everybody enjoyed it.
Because that was fun. And our trivia master, our question master, Shorty, is going to take the reins.
Question master. All right. This one doesn't have a specific category because we didn't, get any. We can't think of any because we're all fucking stupid.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah. Yeah, dilly. So this one's going to be a little all over the place. So, all right, guys. You ready, Ava?
Yep.
You ready, Tyler?
I'm ready.
All right, good. Contestants are locked in. In Florida, only on Sundays, it is illegal for single women to do what?
I know the answer to the first 2 questions because I already saw the list, but Ava, I'll let you go first now.
On what day?
On Sundays, it is illegal for single women to do what? In Florida.
Nothing's illegal in Florida. Let's be real.
Living in Florida shouldn't be legal.
Yeah. I like seasons. Yeah, you like hurricanes, motherfucker.
Fuck, man.
You want the
That's
answer?
it's so ominous. I don't like, it's like, that could mean any...
It's something I will never do.
Where...
In Florida or any other state.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not W-H-E-R-E, like W... Wait,
Where? I'm wearing underwear right now. I mean, what more do you want from me?
Just tell me. I don't
It's
know.
skydiving.
Skydive.
What?
Yeah.
Only on Sundays, though. All right, since you've read the first two
Oh,
questions,
let's
I'm
do the
gonna
ladies.
I'm gonna go down a little bit further on this list.
Okay.
In California, you cannot legally buy a mousetrap without having what?
I'm gonna say an animal handler license.
Nope.
What? No? Ooh, okay.
A handicap sign for your car. I don't know.
No, the correct answer is a hunting license.
Okay.
need a-
Well, that one makes sense.
You
But
need
you
a
gotta hunt mice?
with a mousetrap. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, way to go, California.
Ooh, ooh.
And in California, Doritos give you cancer as well.
In,
Yeah,
in California
yeah,
only?
yeah. So you remember? Sorry to sidetrack.
No,
you.
you're good, dog.
You remember the Red Ring of Death with the Xboxes?
Yeah.
Do you know why those were occurring?
Uh-uh.
So there's a little piece in the Xbox that originally was held together. You know, they'd soldered lead on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in California, they're like, no, you're not putting lead in the Xbox. You're going to give people cancer. So, California, and I'm guessing Austin St. John fucking lives there because it's got to be his fucking fault. They're like, nope, everybody gets the Red Ring of Death. Sell the shitty Xbox.
Wow.
And just in case you forgot, it's fuck St. John.
You threw the fucking hashtag gang sign up. All right, next question. It is illegal to do what in the French vineyards?
French kiss.
This sounds like a dumb fucking thing that we would say. Like something fucking out there and retarded.
Is there a specific day, or is this just in general?
In general, it is illegal to land... Or, sorry, my bad. Almost gave it away. It is illegal to do what in the French vineyards?
Land a helicopter while eating French fries.
Odd choice, but no.
I was gonna say land a plane.
You're close. You're both kind of close.
A jet.
No.
Uh.
Think weirder.
You're just not allowed to eat French fries. in
No.
the French vineyard. You
What-
said I was close, damn
What's
it.
it like a propeller thing? What is it? The little,
Helicopter?
No.
That's what he said.
No, the one. It's like little.
A
It's
drone?
like for like one person,
It still would be a helicopter.
I think so, yeah.
but it's more like a plane.
Is it a bird?
No, not a biplane.
Superman.
Stop.
To land a Superman.
No.
Final answer.
No. To land a flying saucer.
Okay.
Yeah, because those are easily obtainable.
Yep.
You know. So a flying saucer, that is just around a circular flying vehicle, right?
So if an alien comes and lands, do they arrest them?
They're getting
You're getting
ticketed
fucking
heavily.
ticketed. You land in the fucking French
Put 'em in
vineyards.
handcuffs.
Greetings, Earthlings. We've come to your planet to establish peace.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
No, but seriously, is a flying saucer doesn't have to be extraterrestrial, right? It's just a circular flying vehicle.
But for the most part, those are
Like,
typically.
Okay, you find me a flying saucer that we got, and I'll fucking say yes.
Well, you can make a circular helicopter, right? You just big old saucer-looking thing with a propeller.
What if they're talking about like a really big frisbee?
That could be a flying saucer. How big? What are the dimensions on this?
I don't know. It
need
just
to
says
know.
land a flying saucer, buddy. I have no
Are
context.
you
yet.
allowed to play frisbee golf in the French vineyard? Because a frisbee is technically a flying saucer.
I feel like if you play frisbee golf in a French vineyard, you're gonna have some more,
you're gonna get some side eyes,
a little more than a side eye.
especially if you're playing Shorty style with no shirt on in the French vineyard.
That's right. Disc golf with your shirt off.
All right.
All right, next question. In Texas, it is illegal to swear in front of what?
A priest,
Nope.
Your grandmother,
Nope.
a penguin,
No.
a steer,
No.
a
a
what?
queer.
No.
Oh. All right. Well, that's all my guesses.
The answer is a corpse.
You can't swear in front of a goddamn corpse.
That's correct. Not in Texas, at least.
That's
This
weird.
trivia is hard.
What? Let's respect the corpse. Don't say fuck, guys.
Oh
Oh,
no!
fuck. What if you're fucking the corpse?
All right, here's
Oh, next.
here's a fun
Too
question.
far.
How many teeth does an aardvark have?
All of them.
Do they have teeth?
4.
Do I win?
Ava has won. The correct answer is none.
Okay.
That's a trick question.
It was. Yes.
No, it's not a trick question. You ask how many teeth something has.
Yeah.
It doesn't have teeth.
I mean,
That's good, though. I mean, I never would have thought. That is a weird-ass mouth to have.
what do they eat? Aren't those the ones that eat ants?
Yeah, could you imagine your mouth being at the end of a long-ass penis-looking thing?
I
That's
can
just
imagine it, but
weird. Oh, I don't know. Aardvarks are really weird animals, though.
they're
Like,
kind
they
of cool
almost
though.
look cute, but then you see their mouth.
Yeah, like they kind of look like skunks, but then they have the nose. Cause they're
Skunks.
kind of they have kind of like long hair.
Where the fuck you looking at aardvarks at?
Don't they have like they have long hair on their tail kind of? And I thought they had like
She in the land of Oz over there.
I'm gonna look up a picture. I might be thinking, oh, are aardvarks and anteaters different?
Yes.
No.
I'm thinking
They
of
are?
an
I
anteater.
thought an aardvark was an anteater. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure they're different. All right. Next question. In St. Louis, Missouri, it is illegal for a firefighter to rescue who?
Your Aunt Sally or your pet dog?
Neither.
Neither.
A corpse.
No.
Good answer though.
The answer is an undressed woman.
So she ain't got no bra on, like fucking let her burn.
And in parentheses, it even states, even if they are wearing a nightgown, this does not count.
Is it one of those weird things like?
That's an anteater.
What's an aardvark?
So is it one
Same
of those
thing.
weird
I also
things? It's
have-
like you don't have her permission, and because she's not dressed.
They just look like big armadillos
Yeah.
with no shell.
Like that's what I'm wondering.
What?
Is it because you don't have their permission to touch them, and they're not dressed? Like
I imagine that would be the case. Like some fucking, some Karen got pissed off that some firefighter touched her boob. And like, bitch, I was pulling you out of a burning building. You still sexually molested me. Like, no.
They'd find a way to make it a problem.
It'd be a problem.
that sucks.
What do you call a group of unicorns?
Majestic.
I don't know how I don't know this.
I don't know either. I like look directly at you because I'm like, Ava's gotta know.
If Everly was here, she would know.
Jungle. I don't know.
No.
Jungle.
The answer is a blessing.
A blessing.
You know what? Now that you said that, I did know it. Shit.
I believe we've talked about this, but where were fortune cookies invented?
In the United States.
Yeah, but where?
Oh shit, San Francisco.
Ooh, Tyler nailed it right on the fucking head.
Damn.
Yeah. Chinatown.
What the fuck? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on Thursday?
Just Thursdays?
Just Thursday.
Fornicating with an alligator.
No.
Oh, okay.
I imagine that's not illegal, just unadvised. Just please don't do that. This is dumb.
Skinny dipping.
Nope.
Ava, you got any guesses?
Dude, I don't know.
Don't fornicate with an alligator, though. It's frowned upon.
Yeah. That should be. Anyway.
Damn it, you took my weekend out.
I've never seen alligators' genitals.
I'm
I feel like
glad that you haven't been close enough.
Well, I wouldn't touch an alligator. They're slimy. They're scaly. It's
They're
like
not
a snake
slimy.
with legs. Ugh.
Crocodiles aren't slimy. They're
Wow.
like hard.
Crocodiles and alligators are two different things.
I feel like they're both.
One's got a square snout and one's got a pointy snout.
Yeah, well,
I don't know which one's which,
I don't think they're slimy.
but they're fucking nope ropes with legs.
And lots of teeth.
And lots of teeth that they like to bite with. Could you imagine
And
being an
roll.
alligator wrestler? What's illegal in Florida after 6 p.m. on Thursdays?
Farting.
God, I'm fucked. I'm going to jail.
It's only in public places, so you can do it in your home or, bathroom and stuff like that. But if you're out, like, just walking in the park or whatever and you just rip one out, fucking, you're going to get tackled there, bud.
Well, if I ever moved to Florida...
You know what? Thinking about Florida, like, what kind of qualifications do you need to be, like, a police officer? Like, could you imagine, like, the weird mental, like, tests and stuff you have to go through to be a fucking police officer? Like, all right, like, this is, like, the like insane list. Like you got to make sure you don't do any of these, and if you have done any of them, you're automatically disqualified.
Dude, there's a...
And like one of the questions on the list is like not be born in Florida.
Yeah, you definitely can't be born in Florida to be a Florida police officer. Like, I feel like it's one of those things. It's
like a disease.
Yeah. Fucking hate Florida.
Florida's a disease. Wow.
Fucking
Oh, Ava.
If you're born there, you're automatically like, oh well, that sucks.
They have to be given a list every day of like, look, if you see this, this, or this, like, just don't even fuck with it.
Yeah, it's
like
bad.
just let it go.
So, all right, Ava, I hope you get this answer or this question correct. When held in ultraviolet light, what animal's urine glows in the dark?
A coyote?
No.
A possum.
No.
I meant a hedgehog.
No.
No.
A snake?
Nope.
A hamster?
Nope.
We're just gonna name all the answers. Or name all the animals.
All the answers. You got
Does it
yeah.
have fur?
It do.
A dog?
Nope.
A cat?
You're correct.
Ah. Finally!
Cat urine is so fucking gross.
Dude, it smells
I fucking
so
like
bad.
who found a cat and they're like, it pissed, and they're like, you know what, your piss smells really bad. Let's make you an inside pet.
I don't know.
Fuck.
What animal cannot stick out its tongue?
An alligator or a crocodile.
Crocodiles specifically is what this says. It doesn't say alligators too, but
See, you don't even get to answer that one. 'Cause I got this. I've got like 2 right now.
One more than I got.
all right. A kangaroo can't hop if what?
If it doesn't have a tail. Or if its tail's not on the ground.
If it's got a baby in its pouch.
Tyler is correct. If something lifts its tail off the ground.
Oh yeah, because don't they use that for balance?
Yes.
It's probably a source of, like, propulsion also.
Maybe.
I don't know how I knew the word propulsion, but we got this. There's a lot of flight talk in this trivia.
This is a weird answer and question. How many years old is the oldest piece of chewing gum? This answer blew my mind as soon as I read it.
All right, so here's the thing.
Well, because they used to do that, like, cavemen used to chew on, like, the
What?
the inside of... I can't think of what it's called. It's, like, inside of, like, bamboo or some kind of plant.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, Native Americans even would, like, chew on it.
Yeah.
So, chewing gum doesn't break down, right?
I don't believe so.
So, technically, the first piece of chewing gum would be the oldest piece of chewing gum. Is this tracking so far?
I mean, your logic tracks, but I don't think that's how they'd come up to the answer to this. But
All right, well, then I'm going to say the oldest piece of chewing gum is from 1792.
that is incorrect.
How, am I in the ballpark?
No.
Okay.
Is it more or less?
Way more.
Like, earlier?
Way.
Like BC?
more. No.
Okay. So this is
1328.
I mean, you're closer, but still not correct. Well, I mean, I guess technically it would be BC now that I'm looking at it just based off our calendar, but 9,000 years is what this says. That blows my mind.
9,000 years old or the
So-
year 9,000?
No, 9,000 years
So basically,
is how old the oldest piece of
bubblegum
chewing gum is.
is our biggest piece of pollution.
No?
But if it never breaks down, there's a goddamn piece of bubblegum that's been around since before fucking Jesus.
I feel like it has to eventually.
Speaking of Jesus, I read the greatest thing, alright? I wish I came up with this. I cannot take credit for this. I was reading a post, and it referred to the crackers you get in commune at Catholic Church. Communion as Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cheez-Its. I've heard that before.
It's so fucking great. I love it.
You're fucking stupid. I've heard that before.
It's so good.
Yeah. There's an old Dan Cook skit where it's talking about he calls it start your day off the holy way with Christ checks.
You got a box of them Jesus?
Jesus.
White cheddar Jesus. It's my
Alright.
favorite.
What animal was Walt Disney afraid of?
Shit. Is it a mouse? Was it fucking Mickey?
Mice. Fucking wild.
They did a whole documentary on his life, and I think that was in there at one point.
Really?
Man, I'm pretty smart. I'm just a really good gusser.
Let's see here.
And Dan?
What is illegal to eat with a cherry with cherry pie in Kansas?
Ice cream.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That is what, like, wow. You're correct.
I was gonna say vanilla ice cream.
No, it just says ice cream. Just
Ice cream.
How did you come to? Did you know that?
No, I didn't. But when you
Ice
say
cream and pie go together.
yeah, like that's kind of the obvious answer on that one. Pound it out, dog. Yeah.
What ailment kills the most fruit flies?
Diarrhea.
Starvation.
You're close.
Am I really?
What?
Yes, you're actually close. Ty.
Oh, is it? I just want to stop it close.
What, so dysentery?
Because
Dysentery.
because I don't want to get farther away from the answer with my stupidity.
All right. The answer is constipation.
God damn it, that was my next guess, but I thought I was going the wrong way.
I was like, that's wild. Like, what the fuck?
But don't they eat fruit? Isn't that like all just fiber?
Fuck, I don't know. I guess.
It's a fruit fly.
I don't know what they eat. Like, I mean, obviously, like, fruit you would assume, but, like, I don't know what all a part of their diet is. Like, do they have a specifically favorite fruit?
I guess they don't know that they're called fruit flies.
That's fair.
This is true.
Could you imagine if animals, like, picked their own? You know what I'm saying? Like if it was, like, Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? Like, dogs are called roughs? Or woofs?
Hold on, are there dogs in Pokemon?
Technically, yeah. There's actually a poodle. I forget the name of it, but it exists.
And why? Look,
And technically, Eevee is a dog. I think.
Here's my issue with Pokemon is animal fucking cruelty. Like, how has somebody not been like, you know what, cancel Pokemon? I don't want to cancel Pokemon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they keep them locked up in the Pokeballs all the time.
Right?
That's just not big enough. Have you seen how big some of those Pokemon are?
Right? And you're gonna fucking put this little ass fucking yellow electric mouse thing up against
On his shoulder. You're talking about...
up against a fucking water dragon? The fuck is wrong with you? Right? And look, poor Michael Vick, he fights dogs and he goes to prison. Ash fucking electrocutes the fuck out of every animal he sees with his little electric mice. He scotch free.
Now, what's the stipulation on, like, rock-type Pokemon? Like, Geodude, is that an animal?
I don't know, he's living and breathing.
It's a living creature. That's an animal.
Like, Pokemon promotes animal cruelty.
You know, they never discuss, like, other animals inside the Pokemon universe. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they don't have, like, regular birds. It's all, like, Pidgeys and Spearows and whatever, you know.
They don't got like cats and dogs.
Yeah, there's no cats. It's all Meowths.
And they all look the same.
Yeah, that's something I don't agree with. Now, there was a really cool Reddit post I was seeing. It showed a bunch of different Pokemon, like, based on, like, where they would be at in the world or whatever. And that was really cool. It showed, like, different variations of, like, Pidgey and shit like that. So that was pretty neat.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, I've always wondered that. Like, we can't fight dogs in real life, but we can show our kids Pokemon fighting. I don't know. That's a mixed message to me. I know, this coming from me is really weird. But, alright, next question.
Let's see.
I don't want any Pokemon fans to hate
What kind of animal is a firefly? Or insect, I suppose.
Pardon? Pardon?
An arthropod?
What kind of animal is a firefly?
A bug.
An
But
insect.
specifically, though, like, there's different... You were on the right track with, like, arthropod.
What's the six-legged ones?
One
Yeah.
more than 5 legs?
You're stupid.
One less than 7.
Tyler. Too tired for that shit right now.
Oh.
The answer is beetle.
A firefly?
Oh, I can see that.
Is a
'Cause
firefly
of their
a lightning
wings.
bug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. Do they really fart? Is that why they're lighting up? Or is that just
I
what your
don't-
parents tell you?
I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's news to me there, dog.
Really? I was always told that when they light up, that's their flatulence.
That's a cool way to say, dude. If I heard that as a kid, I would die by that logic.
I mean, because I always thought I'd be one hell of a firefly.
Yeah, you would be.
I'd be lighting the world up.
Yeah. We could fucking light up all of Cincinnati just off your asshole.
Yep.
I don't know, but fireflies smell bad.
That's probably because they're farting and lighting up.
Well, ladybugs smell like shit.
Yeah,
Do they?
ladybugs smell bad too.
Ladybugs are mean as fuck.
Yeah, they
are.
bite.
Yeah.
You know, stink bugs smell like dirt.
Is that what they
Stink
smell
bugs don't smell like anything to
They
me.
smell like dirt.
Why are
like, I
you
was so
smelling
confused.
them?
Huh?
Why are you putting them close enough to your face to smell
I didn't.
them?
When they sting when you kill them.
Oh.
And
Oh,
like I
that's why
killed one, I smacked one, and I was like, all right, cool. And then like I did, like rubbed my thumb against my nose to itch it or whatever because I had the bug guts on my palm, and I was like, it smells like dirt. It's just weird.
You know who made dirt?
God.
And dirt don't hurt.
God. All right. Next question. What is strange about the reproductive system of the male snake?
That they're reproducing. That's what's strange. These motherfuckers just out here reproducing, making baby snakes. God damn it.
Aren't their penises like a coil, like a spiral?
Nope.
Or is that a different animal?
I think that's pigs.
Do,
True story.
do males lay eggs?
What? No.
I don't fucking know. Goddamn.
I know
snakes.
it's like inside. All their organs are inside of them.
They have 2 penises.
Another reason to hate these motherfuckers. I only got one.
You shouldn't hate somebody because you're jealous.
Didn't we just talk about this, Ava? How's that Ice 9 vinyl? Cool.
I didn't
Salt in the
say.
wounds.
I didn't say that I hated him. I said that he was not a good friend to me.
That's almost as bad.
I'm not the one that did it.
Oh my god. What color is the black box in an airplane?
Yellow.
It's probably white.
No.
Is it black?
Is it clear?
No.
Clear
Orange.
isn't a color. Oh my god! Anytime anybody asks Peepaw what his favorite color is, he says clear. Peepaw, it's not a fucking color.
Yeah, because
It's absence of color. It is nothing.
void of the color. All right, what color is a black box?
Orange.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so you can
Alright.
find it.
Alright.
Nothing I can do about it.
All right, let's do one more and wrap it up
All
for
right.
the day.
What sport has been played on the moon?
Soccer.
No.
Basketball.
Nope.
Baseball.
Golf?
Golf is it.
Nah. Whatever.
I bet you could fucking hit a fucking long ass drive.
I bet.
It just keep going. Eventually that motherfucker land back on Earth.
God, that'd be terrifying, wouldn't it? It would disappear in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It would burn.
Yeah. But that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I got the world's longest drive. Nah, buddy, you got the moon's longest drive. Calm down.
Yeah,
Trivia is fun.
it's like that thing where if you like drop a quarter off top of a skyscraper and it hits somebody, it'll kill them. Apparently that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, I think Mythbusters did that, actually.
But that's what that reminded me of. I could just picture, like,
Somebody nodding,
just like
fucking-
standing, looking up at this. What is that? Dunk.
I'm sure you drop a golf ball off of the skyscraper though. That's doing some damage.
I want to know how high it bounced.
I don't know. Like, so, one last question before we get to the panhandle stuff. If something's falling for a long time, let's just say it's gonna fall for
It hits
specific amount.
It hits terminal velocity.
At some point, does it quit gaining speed?
Yes.
It
It's
really
terminal velocity.
Okay.
I don't know the distance of which that takes, but
I thought
yeah.
terminal velocity was just fast enough to kill something.
No, terminal velocity is like the absolute fastest it'll fall.
Oh,
So that's based off of wind resistance and shit like that. So like,
gotcha.
and really like, if you were to drop you and a bowling ball at the same time, you would both you would drop faster at first, but there would be a point in time where you're both falling at the same speed. Or you would actually fall a little bit slower because you have more mass, more spread.
But if there was no wind, we would fall at the exact
They've
same
actually
time, correct?
done that. They took a pressurized air sealed room, and they dropped feathers and a bowling ball at the same time. And before they released the air, they both fell, and obviously the bowling ball just slammed. Well, then they removed all the air from the room and dropped them both, and they fell at the same speed.
Yeah.
It was fucking wild.
I remember doing like the tube in school, in science class in school. It was one of the few days I was actually awake in class.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's a really cool video.
Physics.
Yeah, physics, science, and shit.
All right. Have you got anything you want to add today before I start panhandling?
Do you have a question for us?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Everybody say, I love you, Mr. President.
I love you, Mr. President. No, Shorty doesn't love Mr. President. Our new
Shorty.
mascot.
Say it.
Say it.
I love you, Mr. President.
Good job. Wasn't so hard, was it?
It hurt my soul.
Good.
Hurt your buckets.
Good.
All right, listeners. So if you're not already following the Instagram page, go make sure you're following that. We do live shows on Monday nights. Well, I do, with rotating guests from other shows, other walks of life, other professions.
Yeah.
You join the Inner Idiot fan page on Facebook. Just search Inner Idiot fan page. It's that simple. Hop on our Twitter. Shorty is on there now, and Miss Ava B. They both have Twitter accounts now.
You can get on there and ask me things, but I probably will never fucking post.
Yep, there's that. And then don't forget about our new donation tier list. Is that what we're gonna call it? Just tier list?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
You can donate to us on Cash App or PayPal. Cash App at InnerIdiot, PayPal at InnerIdiot91@gmail.com. Right? That sounds right. $1 gets you a shout out. $2 gets you put on our close friends list, so you get notified anytime we do anything. $5 gets you a sticker and the close friends list. $15 gets you a Raise Energy prize pack. $25 gets you a shirt, a sticker, a close friends list, and an entry
into the graphic novel pull list.
And
So-
how often are we gonna do those?
I think we're gonna do it. Let's see, graphic novels come out every 6 months, so I think every 6 months or so we'll do. Maybe more often. Maybe every 3 months we'll do a big pool. We'll compile all the names or whatever and figure out. And if you win, I, Shorty Hoffman, will contact you and let you know what's up. It'll all be random, and you'll never know who actually won. I might pick you because I think you got a sexy name.
What is a sexy name?
I don't know.
We had a whole conversation about that, didn't we?
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us, or just you two?
No,
All of
all
us.
of us. It was a thing.
It was an episode.
Yeah, it was an episode. We talked about like what we thought the sexiest names was.
Tyler, it was like an entire episode.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it was like the whole thing.
I could tell you what names weren't on that
We
list.
spent like an hour talking about it.
Richard-
The whole episode.
William and Austin St. John.
Oh my god.
We're not on that goddamn list. Fuck that. And Gertrude! Wasn't that on the list of not sexy?
Something.
Probably.
Mildred?
Yep. I remember that one.
It's all coming
Remember.
back to me now.
Yeah, he figured it out, Ava.
He hasn't completely lost it
No, I haven't.
yet.
Alright, well that's
Praise the Lord.
That's all we got today.
So in the meantime,
In the betweens time.
If you got a box of them Jesus, send it my way. Cue the music. We out.
the white cheddar ones only.
White cheddar Jesus.
Sounds racist.